Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kindy Rockstars. This is the show that gives you the stories behind the songs from some of the best bands and singers that are making fun, informative, educational, catchy, and occasionally silly songs for children and families. I'm your host, Patrick Adams, and each episode of Kindy Rockstars will feature an artist and a featured song. So let's get to this week's show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kindy Rockstars. I have a returning guest with me today for an album feature. She is Nicole Porter. She is the clinical director of Emerald Sketch. She is the co-producer of You and Us, and she is the president of the New York Art Therapy Association. Welcome back to the show, Nicole.
Woohoo! It's wonderful to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back on. The last time we talked, I think this album was almost ready. So now we are doing a feature, or it might have already been out. But
I believe it had just been released. It was like
got it. Yeah,
fresh newborn on the airwaves. Yeah.
So we featured one song at that time, but now we're going to feature some other songs from the album. But before we get into the album, tell us what you've been up to since the last time we talked.
Yes, I'm very happy. It's been quite fun promoting the album, in combination with the clinical work with the Emerald Sketch, where there's this mass child trauma response happening through the spring and summer. The Ukraine war, I stepped in and I started to do clinical trainings for the psychologists for Voices of Children. And that's been hugely impactful, and continuing the method, it's really gone global. It's wonderful because there's trainings happening for American prevention for mass trauma, as well as the mass terror that's already happened in the United States, where there's combination now with the You and Us for Children of All Ages album and these clinical models that the content of the album follows. So it's this maximum level of, it's a joyful way to be providing mass trauma response. I feel like now combining the album, it's just next level. It's a little beyond typical wellness music. It's really going great.
Yeah, no, it's great that you have this tool. It's a shame that it has to get used so much, but thank God it's there. And thank you for the work that you're doing in that regard.
Oh, I'm grateful to hear. I mean, it's also wonderful that I'm doing outreach that's for normal populations. Initially, I was like getting my feet ground, like promoting the album just in a joyful way. And it's funny getting my feet on the ground where I'm like, wait a minute. This is not a traumatic moment right now. I can just enjoy the music and the families, right? In the normalcy of American life. Because there's that going on too, this pre-post pandemic phase, which is quite nice. People out being.
I feel like we're now strongly in the post phase. A lot of people I talk to are getting back out and performing live and all that stuff that they couldn't do. Or they had to do on Zoom, and they all have this major sense of relief that they can be in front of a live crowd now.
Wonderful. It's so nice, right? I'm hearing that across the board too in the industry. And it's nice to see more musicians out and moving, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about that album. It's called For Children of All Ages. And yes. Tell me a little bit of how all it came together, any stories in writing the songs and the message and the theme behind it.
So the album collectively came together with, my experience with the mass child response. Having done directed child therapy in Newtown, there's this sequence where we're going to follow a lot of it with the 5 songs we share today, where in the science of using imagery to help children and families overcome devastating upset, right? Like a gun violence, we go through safety, we go through therapeutic relationship, and relationship, this song about a ship called Relation, is the first song we're going to share, where there's actual art being made about being in that therapeutic relationship. So the child or family is making artwork. So all those sequences are built into the metaphors of the music throughout the album. And it takes you all the way through the different phases: transformation, where you really rebuild imagery and change it, and social connection, where it's really important to locate who your network is and who's helpful. And then all this imagery is made about relapse prevention. So I use that as a springboard it's helpful for me creatively, right, to process, because I am an active clinical director and work with families that have been devastated, that I also need to be making art all the time. And the music's natural. It's part of the therapy especially when I'm working with young children. So it came together quite quickly when I met the musicians that created the album with me during the pandemic, and everyone was still shut down, and there was not any activity going on. It opened that window. I'm home with my child, who at the time was 3 and 4, where it opened that window to just let those songs come to life. And here they are.
Yeah. All right. We're going to we're going to play 5 songs from this album. And you kind of mentioned that first one, Relationship, and that's 2 words for this song. So yes. Tell me a little bit more about that and the meaning behind this one.
So it's quite like a lullaby, and it's about that bonding that happens in a wonderful therapeutic relationship, and how in the Emerald Sketch, that's really a focus, that we create artwork about it, where the children and families are invited to really just make art about what it's like being in the space with the art therapist or music therapist, whomever they're working with. And that often sounds funny to people. And then, using the song, it just honors how that's also like the parent-child bond, right? Like the grandparent-grandchild bond, how that mirroring that happens between the parent and the newborn, it also goes on, I think, with any great relationship, and the therapeutic relationship especially.
All right. Well, let's play this track. Here it is, Relationship by You and Us.
This ship, it's called relation. Mirror on the sea reflects within. You are you, and I am me. Where we meet, creativity. Ride the waves, take on the storms. Love your form. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship. Allow yourself to navigate this trip. Take the time to be now here. Reveal yourself, we'll show you how to steer. Hold the hand with both hands and take your stand. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship. Take your treasure map, it's time to decode. Look at the waypoint, your royal road. Along the path, uncover gold. Going close, feel the vibe, spark the jams, electrify. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship. Floating, sailing, soaring aboard relationship.
And that was Relationship. All right, the next song we're going to talk about is called Mary Faery. So tell us about this one.
Mary Faery, I think, is my favorite song because it generates happy energy. It's very revitalizing, and it's full of different characters. And it's inspired by the process of transformation. And transformation happens in every great art therapy session because you're creating, right? Just like, I don't know, every great song, there's a moment of transformation. And this song specifically is about changing our vision, changing what we remember, changing what we see. So in the therapeutic relationship, it presents as when you live through a horror, a devastation, we honor the fact that we cannot change the horrible event that happened, but we can change how we experience it in our body. So then the child and family is invited to create artwork about that and allow themselves to change and manifest a different memory, even though it's not real. Like change the story physically in the artwork and just let it be different in the artwork. And that's invited in many different ways. Some people get to that space, some people never get to that space. And this song is just a really playful way to process how transformation is in all of us and we're all resilient. And the dream sequence, I think, is a wonderful metaphor for that, how quickly imagery changes in our dreams for those of us that have the fortune of knowing them, right? And then it's titled Mary Faery. We introduced the character of Faery. Initially, when I thought of the lyrics, I personally thought of Mary and Harry. And with everything that's going on with the transgender movement and being more vocal about non-binary children and adults, and I think it's very healthy to introduce the name Faery because it's more fluid, and it introduces the idea that it doesn't have to be polarized all the time. It doesn't have to be male-female all the time. So,
all right.
Enjoy meeting the characters.
Yeah, no, this was a fun, bouncy song. I liked it. Here it is, Mary Faery by You and Us.
When the dream becomes too scary and I'm a panic weary, I call my dear friend Faery. Hello.
Why, hello there, sweet Mary. I hear your dream's too scary. This is what you'll have to know. Take it easy, safely and securely. Scribble, rip, and roll. Safely and securely. Safely and securely. Safely and securely. Acknowledge what you see, and you're okay with me. Take a breath and let it go. A shadow monster on the wall. Nobody, it's so tall. Nobody, it's so tall.
It felt so scary.
Take it easy.
Safely and securely.
Scribble, rip, and
roll. Safely and securely. Safely and securely. Safely and securely.
Who or what can join your dream to transform how it seems? You connect your soul to feel a glow.
A dragon in the snow, a sloth really slow, a horse in a chateau, painting like I am Van Gogh. Oh, Faye, what do you have to say?
While we go for a swim,
Let's switch on a whim. Horns having a hoot, woodwinds playing wicked.
I'm no witch, and you're no wizard. When you're non-fiction, I'm a magician. Grab the cat and lizard, take cover, there's a blizzard. A lion with a lamb, a bear and a giraffe, tickling a guitar. you told me about your dream that felt so scary.
Why, hello there, Faery.
Why, hello there, Mary. I'm glad you told me about your dream that felt so scary.
Thank you, dear friend Faery.
Thank you, dear friend Mary.
Now I will dream sweetly through the night. Goodbye, Faery.
Goodbye, Mary.
Good night. Goodbye, Faery.
Goodbye, Mary.
Now I will dream sweetly through the night.
And that was Mary Faery. All right, the next one we're going to talk about is called Social Connection. Tell us about this one.
Social Connection, another really great tune. A little bit biased. I enjoy Social Connection because it's got another global vibration to it. And we even sing Social Conexión, and this concept of branching out, right? Knowing who exists in your tree, in your life, in your network, and honoring it. Often when I do social connection tasks with children of all ages, people start to think of people in their life that they never thought of, especially when transitions are going on. Like, it's a wonderful task to do at any phase in one's life. Just like, think about your social connection and what creature would each person be, or what plant would each person be, and then let yourself actually create the artwork about it. This is a metaphor in song for how that is very important in life, and it really helps us get through all the good times and all the rough times.
All right, well, enjoy this one. Here it is, Social Connection by You and Us.
Unity across humanity. Unity across humanity.
And that was Social Connection. All right, this next one, Raw Emotional Power, a strong song title.
Yes,
Talk to us about this one.
Yes, for a very strong theme. I like to say raw emo power. It taps into how there's a three-nager and a 3-year-old, right? Like in all of us, and how children throw themselves on the ground, right? They have fits, and that fire that really exists in every human, I think, is hard to embrace that it exists in every human, right? Where it's healthy. Like in the therapeutic work, I'm always sharing and inviting everyone to know you're allowed to be angry, right? Like that's part of life. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to be outraged. I've watched grown men rip entire works of furniture apart. Children take an entire mural and just tear it, knowing that that's all right. It's part of the process, right? Like devastation hurts. And the more we physically process it, we get it out of that inner brain where it really splits us and manifests the yucky stuff. So this song has a different sensation, I think, from most of the music throughout the album. And again, very upbeat, very fun, very inviting to get up and move. And it's also, honoring relapse prevention, how our raw emotions are so real, right? And that's also part of the process of, okay, we've done all this amazing therapeutic work. Now let's make artwork and pack the suitcase for what actually helped us. What were the favorite songs, right? Like what were the favorite works of art? Who are the best social connections? And that's what goes into this shaken, happy jam.
All right, well, let's check this one out. Here it is, Raw Emotional Power by You and Us.
Take a deep breath. Dive deep into your feelings. Dive deep into the sea. Take a deep breath. Jump into your magic. Push through tragic static to heal all the pain. Combine human connection. Art is the magic. What you see travels 10 times faster than my body believes. Raw emotional power. Raw emotional power. Shake, 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 shake with us. Shake, shake, shake. You make us raw emotional power. Raw emotional power. Shake, 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 shake with us. Shake, shake, shake. You make us our tapestry of wisdom woven together. Your art is the portal to what we weave. Sense, emotion, balance, time to achieve. Tap the inner structure of your brain's coral reef. Always stay connected when you're in need. Raw emotional power, raw emotional power. Shake, 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 shake with us. Shake, shake, shake. You make us raw emotional power, raw emotional power. Shake, 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 shake with us. Shake, shake, shake. You make us raw emotional power, raw emotional power. Shake, 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 shake with us. Shake, shake, shake. You make us take a deep breath. Dive deep into your feelings. Dive deep into the sea. Take a deep breath. Jump into your magic. Push through tragic static to heal all the pain. Combine human connection. Art is the magic. What you see travels 10 times faster than my body perceives. Raw emotional power, raw emotional power.
And that was Raw Emotional Power. All right, the last song we're going to feature is called You and Us. So tell us about this one.
Wonderful. You and Us. I think every great children's album, it's nice when they have a lullaby, a soothing ending, right? Just like every day should have a soothing ending for a safe environment for a child. And this song is a tribute to that. It was really born from, it's wonderful, full circle. It's born from an Albanian folk song where we sing, I love you, you love me. And again, it's about mirroring, honoring that child, newborn father, newborn fairy, newborn relationship of, creating life and the synapse and all that wonderful stuff that happens for the little baby, and how important it is. I'm like, the little baby, right? And how important it is to be that unconditional love, right? So it's a lullaby. Yes.
All right. Well, here it is. You and Us by You and Us.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. You and us and you. We love you. Yes, we do. We love you. You and us and you. That twinkle in your eye shines brighter than the stars glowing in our sky. I love you. I love you, yes I do. I love you, you love us, you and us and you. We love you, yes we do. We love you, you love us, you and us and you. We love you, you love us, you and us and you. Hooty hoo.
That was You and Us by You and Us. And that brings the song features to an end here. So, Nicole, first of all, again, thank you for everything that you do. There's something about this album that is next level important in the realm of kindie music and how they help do what you do for families, for kids around the world. So let everybody know where they can buy, stream, download that album, how they can connect with you and learn more about what you do.
Wonderful. I'm very excited and honored and grateful to be here on the Kindie Rockstars podcast. And, everyone can always find through the Emerald Sketch, and the music is streaming on all platforms. We do have a lot of parents that have come to us who really want high-level help for their children's schools. And the Emerald Sketch does offer bespoke solutions, and it now integrates the album. So that's happening. And again, that's just an easy connection through the website. You can find me in the program. And we're also accepting sponsorship on a limited basis. And the sponsors help big time all the time in the face of gun violence. And, just before the pandemic, we had an incredible opportunity with Smuggler where we went into Brownsville, Brooklyn, and had a huge impact for the disenfranchised children there. So again, you can reach me through emeraldsketch.com and the /music takes you right to You and Us, and we're streaming on all platforms. So thank you so much for the support.
You got it. What's up with you for the rest of 2022?
We are working on 2 beautiful singles. One is directly for anti-gun violence, where it's really an anthem, I'm hoping, for the movement of trauma response and peaceful living, as well as a happy Christmas tune.
Awesome. Well, Nicole, keep up the amazing work. Thank you for coming back on the show, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you so much, Patrick. It's wonderful to be here always.
All right, take care.